You've just heard from Nicole about her experience with legal aid. You've heard how BC's family law legal aid regime failed Nicole and her children. Nicole's experience navigating the system has been horrific. It's not, however, unique. Her experience is the experience of countless women and children across the province. Now take Nicole's experience and scale it up. Scale it up to the tens of thousands of women in BC who look to the law to resolve their disputes. And we're talking about cases raising important issues that go to the heart of their family's survival. These women are then told to just sort it out themselves, or to just give up and walk away. Or go ahead, face your abusive ex-partner across a mediation table all by yourself, alone. From the time when the legal aid cuts that Kate described earlier took place to the present day, we've been calling out the failings of the family law legal aid system for what they are: barriers to women's equality and limitations on access that make women's lives and the lives of their children less safe. But we have seen very little progress over the past decade, so now we're going to the courts. We're challenging legal aid for family law under the Canadian Constitution on the basis that it discriminates against women and children. Women today remain disproportionately poorer than men, and are poorer still after a relationship ends. They are therefore less likely to be able to afford a lawyer. Women still have primary childcare responsibilities and are disproportionately subjected to family violence. The stakes are very high. For all these reasons, the failure of the government to provide adequate legal aid for family law disproportionately impacts women, amounting to a violation of the equality protections in our charter. Our case is also brought on the basis that BC's family law legal aid regime violates the rights of women to physical and psychological security. The failure to provide adequate legal aid to women fleeing violent relationships leaves women and children vulnerable, both physically and psychologically. As you've already heard, representing yourself in court or struggling to find funds to pay for legal services is incredibly stressful. Studies show that it's the healthcare system that picks up the bill when our justice system fails us. These stresses take a toll on women's and children's mental and physical health. The legal aid regime also raises serious concerns about access to justice and the future development of the law. If people are forced to just give up, or cases cannot be fully argued, if judges cannot assess and understand all of the relevant facts to decide the best interests of children, then they cannot do their jobs. And the impact of that is felt not only by the person in the courtroom, but by the system as a whole. Inadequate family law legal aid violates the Constitution. It puts women and children at risk. It's simply that simple.